Welcome back. It is now time for the Bloodline. And here we go. Here comes the Bloodline. The Bloodline has arrived to the T-Mobile Arena.
And no Blazers, but they look better than ever.
Paul Triple H Levesque, the final boss, and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline, will be live after this short commercial break. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. The Bloodline now in the ring. The segment is about to go on. What will the Bloodline say? AWE. We have invited ourselves here in the T-Mobile Arena. But you know what? Now that we're here in our arena, let me drop some gospel. First off, WrestleMania. Roman Reigns lost to Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania 1. He was distracted. People were coming out from everywhere for Cody Rhodes. For Roman, it was only us. We were outnumbered. He had Seth on his back. Seth Rollins, the man who has betrayed Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But you know what? We're not done with Seth. Seth has a lot of bullshit that's gonna come to him real soon. But you know what? As I almost forgot, Rock, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, says that he has things that he wants to tell you and the Bloodline. He says this is the perfect time to drop it. So without further ado, here's a live call with Roman Reigns.
I've been the greatest of all time here in this business. I've reached points, limits that nobody else could ever reach. I was once the longest reigning, undisputed champion. But so quickly, so fast, it all ended at WrestleMania. I lost my gold to Cody Rhodes. I lost the battle. Throughout this entire time as champion, I was slowly becoming weaker. I've now reached my weakest point ever, and we've just hit a brand new era, which is why I've made the decision to crown The Rock himself as Tribal Chief. But it's only for the time being. Until I regain my power, he will be covering for me. He will now be the leader of the Bloodline, but once I come back, it won't be the same as last time. No. It'll be way worse. It'll get to the point that nobody will stand a chance against me, against us. And this doesn't mean that I'm a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy you don't want to fuck around with. I'm tired of being humbled. I'm tired of letting people think they have a chance against me. The tribal chief, the head of the table, it's levels above everybody. And once I come back to AWE, everything that I've built, everything that I've earned, everything I had, it'll all come back home. It will all come back to the tribal chief. It will all come back to the head of the table. Everything I've built will come right back to me and the Bloodline. The Bloodline is going to be unstoppable. It's going to be demolishing. And you know what? The resurrection of Roman Reigns all begins now.
There it is. Rock, you are the brand new tribal chief, which means you have the power. You are the main character of this story now. Jimmy, you're the right-hand man. Roman Reigns also wants to let you guys know, Rock, you might have the power, but you have some rules to follow. First rule is to keep this bloodline going and running, and no inviting other members of the bloodline into this bloodline. Paul, Roman, you got my word. You got the final boss's word. I will 100% follow the rules. But you see, the new World Heavyweight Champion, the new Tribal Chief, I'm going to do things nobody has ever thought of. I'm going to do things you guys don't even know can happen. This is going to be my company, my business. And everybody in this bloodline will win a championship. Maybe more than just a championship. And you know what? There's something I have to get off my chest. Seth Rollins wants to act like he's a saint. He just betrays Roman Reigns and the bloodline like it's alright, and leaves with his boyfriend Dean Ambrose. The two faggots, of course, running around, but you know what? I'm gonna catch you. When I see you, just know, we're on that time. But anyway, let's stop talking about the irrelevant. Let's get to the relevance. Paul Heyman, bring in the Ulafala. And the final boss now requesting the Ulafala is Roman Reigns, that just crowned The Rock as Tribal Chief. He is now World Heavyweight Champion, People's Champion, and now Tribal Chief. I guess this really is a brand new era. And oh my God, the host of the segment. Here comes the Shield. Hey, dummy. Hey, stupid. Over here. Over here. Now you realize, right, dummy? Anyway. You irrelevant, stupid Samoan piece of shit. Nothing that you do matters. You're just world champion because what? Solo was weak. Another one of you weak Samoans. Now you see, you keep talking about me, and Dean, you keep talking about the Shield. Now, we're not to mess around with. Everybody knows who we are. And because of that, well, I made Roman Reigns lose. Nobody could have beaten me. And now it's time to end the bloodline for good. Now it's time to make you lose. And that all begins next week. The Shield versus the Bloodline in the tag team match. And it is official. The Shield versus the Bloodline in a tag team match next week on Monday Night Raw. Tonight was amazing. AW Universe, thank you for joining us tonight in the returning episode of Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. We'll see you guys this Friday on SmackDown. Thank you and good night.